What up? This is Dilio coming to you live. You already know what it is. In this video, I'm going to talk about the one feature that nobody's talking about on the MPC3 or on MPC2 software. I know a lot of people that, very private people. So I'm going to talk about what we're talking about as far as this device is. And just to go straight into it, one thing that I've noticed, and other people brought this to my attention, was that you can't play your notes when the track is muted. You can't really monitor what's going on. So for instance, as I've been told from previous models, legacy MPCs, everything before Live and X, that you could have a track muted. And I actually talked to another producer, it was dependent, and I don't remember the details. It was dependent on if it was a zip drive version of the device or it wasn't. So there's that side of the coin too as well. But the point is that you can't play anything when the track is muted. So like, say for instance, if I had a drum sync that's going on, I'm triggering drums, and you know, you're rocking along other things, and so you mute that track. If you mute that drum track that's controlling that program, all the audio cuts off and you can't even hit the pads to play on it. So like, you just want to cut out and just work on some new ideas while it's going. You can't do that, but on older models you could. And I sometimes really wish I could do that. Like, say if I'm making a beat on my live stream or offline and I'm grooving and I just want to play a different drum, right? Instead of going to a new track, I would like to be able to mute that track, play some drums in the meantime, just jam, you know what I'm saying? Try out some new ideas and still be able to trigger that program while the events or metadata, if you will, is not triggering that track while it's muted. Unfortunately, right now, you can't really do that on the plugins. I know on the Live, because that's what I'm working on now, or the 61, you can't really do that. But that would be a really cool feature to have. And I like to bring this, it's a small detail to some, but it's probably a bigger detail to others. And I'm very curious to hear what you think about this feature. Should this be something that Akai integrates back into their 2.15 software, since we're probably a little ways off from having a final release of the 3 software? I'm estimating 2025. But in the meantime, it would be cool to have that feature brought in on a 2.15 software. Maybe there could be a soft update 2.16 where you can still play, or it can be a setting. You can have it your way. Do you want to be able to still trigger sounds when the track is muted, or you don't? That should be like a checkbox option that you can add to your settings. I'm not really sure about how complicated that is to code, but I think that would be a really cool feature. Is that something you'd like to see? Let me know in the comments below. Just a short video as we continue to talk about groove boxes and music production equipment. And if you watch this video, if you like this type of content, if you like this type of conversation, you know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and drop me a comment on what you think about this thing. I know it's a detail, it's a side detail nobody talks about, but that's what makes it fun. That's what makes these things so interesting, because there's so much layers to it, and this is one of those layers. All right, so I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Peace out.